The Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update with WVUA's Gary Harris.
CoachingSearch.com is reporting that veteran coach Kevin Still will join Nick Saban's staff at Alabama in an off-the-field capacity. He previously served as the defensive coordinator at Clemson under Dabo Swinney from 2009 to 2011. He was out of coaching last year. Still served under Nick Saban in 2007 and 2008 at the Capstone. His previous coaching experience includes a stint as a head coach at Baylor and assistant positions at Florida State, the Carolina Panthers, Nebraska, Tennessee, Oklahoma State, and New Mexico State. It's believed that Still will serve in a player personnel role. And good evening, everyone. As we talked about at the top of our news in depth, 4 University of Alabama football players have been suspended indefinitely following their arrest on charges including credit card fraud and robbery. Officials say running back Brent Callaway was arrested Monday on a charge of fraudulent use of a credit card. Linebackers DJ Petway and Tyler Hayes were charged with second-degree robbery. Defensive back Eddie Williams was charged with both fraudulent use of a credit or debit card and second-degree robbery. All have been released from jail on bond ranging from $5,000 to $65,000. Court documents show Williams and Hayes have confessed to the robberies, and Callaway admitted to using a stolen debit card. All 4 players have been suspended indefinitely. We'll have more on this story tonight on Tider Insider TV. Well, the Alabama men's basketball team is in Athens, Georgia this evening for an 8 o'clock Central Time tip-off against a Georgia squad that has won 5 games in a row. And this is prep action last night as Scott Suttles and Hillcrest seeking another area championship in Class 6A Area 13 action. First quarter action, Rayshawn Tubbs drills the three-pointer from the quarter. Hillcrest up. Wildcats, though, would fight back. Quay Hall feeds JaVale Bailey underneath for the basket. Then in the second quarter, County High completes a 10-0 run by taking the 12-11 lead with this basket by Chris Gilliam. The Wildcats held Hillcrest scoreless for over 7 minutes. Then Hillcrest Quentin Cross drives inside, scoring the basket and drawing the foul. The Patriots closed the second quarter on a 15-6 run of their own to lead 28-19 at the half, and they went on to win the area championship 68-46 over County High. Bryant versus Central at Bryant for the Class 5A Area 7 championship last night. Pick up the action in the third quarter. Kevin Holland finds David Freeman all alone for 3. Stampede up 44-31. Later in the quarter, Holland will miss the jump shot, but Tony Whitehead does not. He slams it back home. Does get a technical foul for hanging on the rim. Whitehead and Bryant, though, lead 50-40 after 3 quarters. In the fourth, though, Central would come back. David Robinson steals the ball at midcourt and throws it to a streaking Javoris Ritchie for the layup. Ritchie had 18. Central continues to come back. Terrence Rice drains a three-pointer. It's a 2-point game at 50-48. Rice had 24 on the night, but after a stampede timeout, Bryant proceeded to score the next 10 points of the game. 2 of them right here on the layup by James Currington, who had 15. Bryant wins their second straight area championship by the final score of 69-61. They'll host a sub-regional game on Friday night. The 3A Area Boys Championship, Area 7 Championship last night. ACA hosting Holt. And ACA is going to be pumped up about this one. All right, let's just come back to me because we need, there we go, we got some video. We need to get the video. This is actually the girls' game as ACA hosting Holt. Ironman coach Torrance Beard motivating his team, and ACA girls fighting back, getting the basket inside there, and ACA girls going to win the area championship 48-28. Also the boys, it was Holt winning the area championship 60-49 over American Christian. Finally, amateur wrestling's governing body says it's greatly astonished by the IOC Executive Board's decision to drop the sport from the Olympics in 2020. Past and present Olympic champions in Greco-Roman and freestyle wrestling are calling it mind-boggling and a tragedy for the sport. The move will also rob the U.S. of one of its most successful Olympic sports. The only sports in which the Americans have won more medals than wrestling are swimming and track and field. That's a look at sports. Tider Insider TV is coming up right after the news here at 6:30. We'll be back with more of the news at 6 right after this.